it was a great experience. So Mariko, how did you get this idea for this event space?
Good question. So a little bit about me. I was a celebrity chef. I produced thousands of events when I was in Los Angeles. Took a break, started working in tech, corporate, did that whole thing for the past 7 years. When I moved to Prague, I landed on this property. It's absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah,
it's actually, there's not many places that you have this unrestricted view of the river. Prague Castle is right there, so it was just such a beautiful location, and I had to do something special with it.
Nice.
And while working in corporate, I realized that there was really a need for bringing people together, bringing teams together, especially during the pandemic. Everyone's remote now, right? And there's a lot of tech companies here in Prague, so you would have all these C-level executives, people come from all over the world to the Prague offices to meet. This is like the one time a year that they actually get together and see each other in real life. And if you're doing that, where do you go? Usually it's a bar or a restaurant. And yeah, that's nice, but you don't have that connection. You're just, restaurants are a dime a dozen. There's nothing special about it. And so I had my first event here, and it was beautiful. People were all like hunched over, like tight-knit. The conversations that they were having, the connections that they were building, the brainstorming they were doing. The CEO of the company came to me and said, I have never seen my team as engaged as I did at that event. And you know, you kind of start to think about like the psychology of food, right? Like a lot of our core memories have to do around the table. It has to do about those experiences. So think about when you're a child at Christmas, like we remember those sitting around the table. It's easier for us to remember those conversations. But when we are in a restaurant and we have all these different external stimuli, we're not in the moment, we're not focused. So anyways, long story short, it was like I saw a need. It's like we need to have a place where people can be free, like unrestricted, be able to just join together. And
that's a great,
so
it's really cozy. Like I feel like that's my word for this. It's cozy, relaxed, building relationships, close relationships, inviting people that you want to a private space. It's awesome.
And in addition to the space being wonderful, honestly, it is hard to find a place like this in Prague. And usually there's like the boom, boom, boom music and like tons of smoking and stuff. So sometimes it's not like the right vibe. But here at the studio, we have live musicians come in. So we have this amazing acoustic guitarist come in, depending on what type of vibe you want for the event. I have a team that has worked in fine dining restaurants, trained with Michelin chefs. So the food here is top notch. I'm working with some of the best purveyors of meat, fish, produce in Czech Republic and in Europe. Okay. So all of the food here is mind-blowing amazing, the best ingredients. We have, some of the top mixologists. So not only do we have this space, we have this location, we have this, it's also just going to be a unique culinary experience that you're not going to find anywhere else in town.
Great. Thank you so much, Mariko.
Thank you.
MarikoPresents.com.
Yeah.
And definitely check it out. And if you're in Prague or have a company or want a private space, contact her.
Thank you. And thank you so much for being here. And I have VIP guests here all the time, but to come here all the way from Thailand to join me here it's been remarkable. So thank you.
I'd just like to say it's been a great experience to have a private event here at Mariko Presents facility in Prague, Czech Republic. It's a cozy place where you can feel confident inviting a private group of people together for some drinks and some really great food, and have also custom events as well as just some great view, great vibes, and we can get to know each other at a more personal level rather than some public space or large conference area. And it was really a great chance to do that here in Prague while I was here.